Hi and welcome. My name is Aurelia and we're going to breathe today. We'll do a breathwork called 4-7-11, and this is, I hope, very easy to remember. The 4 stands for the amount of inhales that we take, and by amount of inhales I mean the time that we take to inhale, so which will be 4 counts. We exhale for 7 counts, and the 11 stands for the minute that we will do this breath work. If you do this by yourself, you can easily set an alarm on your phone for 11 minutes, put it to the side, do the breath work, and then whenever it rings, you're back to whatever you were doing during the day. And whenever we exhale longer than we inhale, this is very easy to remember, whenever we exhale longer, this is a sign for the body to calm down, to relax, and to come into rest and digestion. That's how we call it. So this is what we're doing with this breath work. We exhale for a long time, so we bring in relaxation into the body. And this is really good whenever we suffer from stress, chronic stress, anxiety, any type of fears, or also problems to fall asleep. Very often we might be so busy during the day that we go to bed very tired and exhausted, but then it's hard to sleep. So in that case, maybe don't set the alarm, but engage in this 4-7 breath work until you fall asleep. Some people also like to call this breath work the power nap. And why? Because we're actually fully awake while we're breathing, but because we're so engaged with the breath work, bringing relaxation into the nervous system, that for the body it feels very refreshing, as if we had just taken a little power nap. So whenever you're watching this video, may it be in the morning, around lunchtime, in the afternoon, evening, it has benefits. And that's why we're going to do this now for 11 minutes. And for this, you don't need anything. You can sit on the floor like me, on a meditation pillow. You can also sit on the couch, on your office chair. You can even lie down in your bed if that feels comfortable. Or if you're standing up, then that's also fine. For this breath work, you can really choose. The important thing is that your belly has a lot of space to actually grow in size and then relax again. What we will normally do before any type of breath work is bring a little bit of stretching into the body. Most people sit a lot during the day and they sit in front of the computer, and I'm exaggerating, right? But our back hunches, the shoulders kind of lean forward, which also means that our lungs are kind of compressed and don't have a lot of space to breathe. So what we will do now is kind of come into the opposite position. You can also for a moment open the arms, expand the chest, let the shoulders relax, maybe even lift the chin to the ceiling for a moment. Maybe there's some bones cracking, anything that feels good for you right now. And then I also invite you to actually take a look the space that you're in, which means really use your head, neck, and shoulders to move your side to every corner of the room, to whatever is behind the screen. Also look at the ceiling above you, as well as below you. And the most important thing is actually to look behind you. And we do this for a reason. It looks a bit funny, but we do this for a reason. And this is, first of all, to orient yourself in the space that you're in, to know what's next to you, what's in front of you, what's behind you. And especially looking behind us, we know, okay, there's no angry boss waiting behind us. There's no tiger or lion going to attack us. And this is also really important to allow the nervous system to then actually relax and to feel good about closing the eyes, because not always it feels good to close the eyes, and then we kind of feel a bit like on the edge, or we even feel that thoughts might be more intrusive than they are when we have the eyes open. So here, if it feels good to close the eyes, do that. If it feels uneasy, you can always keep them open. And in this case, don't leave them on the screen, but rather bring them onto the floor or the table in front of you, or any object that doesn't move and doesn't distract you much. So, and then sitting here with the eyes closed, bring your awareness to the sounds around you. And then bring the focus closer to you and feeling the body parts that are touching the ground, the seat. And knowing that you're being held here. With all of your weight, with everything that you carry, you're being held here. And then bring your awareness to the breath. Just allowing the breath to flow in and out, noticing it. And become aware if your breath is more into the chest or if it's flowing into the belly. If the breath is rather shallow or is it deep and full. And also notice if it's easy or hard to breathe right now. And then, if it feels good, you can place a hand onto your belly or maybe even both hands. And with every breath that you take, allow the belly to expand. And when you exhale, the belly softens. Inhale, the belly expands like a big balloon. And when you exhale, the belly button by itself comes closer to the spine. Deep breath in, the belly expands. Maybe you can also feel your rib cage opening up. And exhale, rib cage contracts by itself, belly softens. Deep breath in, belly expands, rib cage opens. Maybe you can even feel your chest lifting. Exhale out of the chest, out of the rib cage, out of the belly. Into the belly, rib cage, chest, maybe even shoulders, upper back. And then exhale from the top to the bottom. And we'll inhale this time for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open the mouth, side out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, open the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in, out, 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 in, and continue in your own rhythm. 4 in, 7 out. And whenever you get lost in thought, don't worry about it at all. Just come back to the breath, come back to the counting, and come back to the sensation in your body as you inhale and exhale. And as you breathe, become aware of your body posture. Is your spine still straight? Are you maybe leaning to the right, the left, the front, or the back? And when we're breathing and counting and we're focused and concentrated, we sometimes also contract the muscles in the face or the shoulders or even the pelvic floor. And if that's the case, with the next exhale, soften the muscles in your body. Allow the spine to be straight with the inhale and bring relaxation on the exhale. And then let's take one last breath in and open the mouth, side out, coming back to the natural rhythm of your breath. And taking a moment to integrate this practice. How are you feeling now? What has changed in the last 11 minutes? And then let's take one last breath together. Let this be the longest, deepest, the fullest inhale that you have taken all day, all week long. Belly expands, ribcage open, chest lifts, and at the top, we'll hold it for a moment. Then open the mouth and gently sigh it out. Bringing back the awareness into the body parts touching the ground. Maybe bring in some gentle movement here. Allowing the sounds around you to come back into awareness. Whenever you feel ready, open the eyes in your own time. Bring the gaze around the space that you're in, again taking a look around the room, orientating yourself back into the space. And I hope that you feel relaxed but also energized at the same time. Thank you so much for having joined this short breathwork session. Have a wonderful rest of the day.